Hey there, Bourbon Street Joe here. Well, not there, but here. I did have a request for my camera setup, and I've tried to find the comment. I can't. I will try further before I publish, but if I can't, I'm very sorry to whoever asked. But that's my setup. So there's the camera. Not obviously the phone I'm using, but this is a different iPhone. It's on a tripod down there. Yeah, it's my back door to my garage. That's my setup. There's all the other stuff I have. So I have my microphone, which is one of these two cables. The other is a power cable that plugs in. I have my US cutlery and mess tin set. Canadian one behind it. You go behind that. My Russian VDV one, which I haven't shown yet. That's my thermos setup. And then just got this for boiling meals next to me. There's Larry. Handkerchief, scribbling stuff down on my whiteboard, my scale, my timer, Larry, my different utensils and what have you not, and that's pretty much it. So I try to talk into that when I can. A bit of lighting above. Yes, that's a saw up there, because again, this is my garage. Other than that, that is my whole setup. And I was going to lead with a different video for this week, but because of this, I don't want to drag things out. So we're going to go back to a Ration, which I will now review with this camera here being there and doing that thing I talked about. Be right back. Alrighty, back on this side of the camera. Well, still on that side, but anyway, you know what I mean. So yeah, that was my camera setup. As exciting as that is not. Anyway, let's try tonight's menu, which is a Norwegian Arctic field ration. This is menu number 20. Lamb mulligatawny. It's a tongue twister anyway. So basically it's rice, curry, apples. I've seen it done with chicken. Obviously the Norwegians have done it with lamb. This is a best before 16th of the 5th month 2024, so we're a bit out of date. Dry tech, Norwegian, English, French, and de Deutsch. So we have chicken mulligatawny, peanuts, hot chocolate, an energy drink, fruit soup. That's debatable because I've heard that, or I've seen that advertised before. It never showed up. A spoon of disinfectant wipe, a Ziploc bag, coffee and chewing gum. And of course that has already gone out because that's what that does. But for a weight we have 345 grams or 12.1 ounces. So yeah, I always pull this from the wrong thing. Just try to get it open, and then you have to use the label to close it, and then it breaks. And you're kind of like foolish. Jump up the camera. Oh, this is going to be another great review. Alright, I'm not even sure where the actual open was on this thing, because nothing opened up. Great. Anyway, so now that you've seen my amazing camera review, I'll just completely fail at everything else, as I usually do. Okay, we're in. We have some Retikoppen. Fruit soup with tropical fruits. Oh, so we do have a fruit soup. Okay. Sugar, potato, starch, fruit 15%, peach, apple, passion fruit, concentrate 5%, pineapple and apricot. Anyway, there's your deets on that. And that is supposed to take 2 deciliters of boiling water. Stir well, wait 2 minutes. So deciliters are 10. Oh God, I hate. Anyway, should be 200 mils of water, I believe. We have some Retikopen hot chocolate drink mix. That takes 2.2 deciliters, so 220 mils, I'm hoping. We have some real 2-piece of spearmint chewing gum, some powdered milk coffee, a disinfection swab, spoon, our main, which is a full meal lamb mulligatawny by Real. That takes, as usual, they don't really say anything, and then they tell you it's so many grams, and after it's rehydrated it's so many more grams, so I'll figure that out and do that. Some Nutwalker peanuts barbecue from Thailand. Yep, product of produced in Thailand. I love the Nutwalker stuff. And got some peach. These are always really good. And then we have the bag. Nothing else. And yeah, let's get that going and have us some dinner. Bring it back. Okay, hopefully everything is sat long enough. I will try not to bump the camera again. Sorry about that, folks. So we have our Peach Real energy drink. And it came out pretty clean, but I don't think I showed it beforehand, but everything's stuck to the inside, like it always does. I mean, as much as a pain in the ass it is to actually do everything in the pouch, it's best to do everything in the pouch, just because everything sticks. And anyway, cheers to this, because I know this is a really good peach drink. Oh yeah. So it's to the fill line. I can't remember how much that was. I just poured from the canteen, but it's not too sweet. It's not very electrolyte-y. Like it's a very nice. There's that, the lemon. Is there another flavor? Apple, maybe? Not sure. Anyway, fruit soup. So we have straw. It's a little more viscous than just water. Again, it has apple, passion fruit in it, but it smells tropical. Oh, that's good. Again, not super sweet, a little sour. You're working with apple, apricot, passion fruit. I could definitely have that in a ration any day. Our hot chocolate looks a little dark, but I know how European hot chocolates work. Kind of a medium sweet, not like an American or Canadian hot chocolate. This is more like a hot cocoa. You get that chocolate hit, a bit of dairy, some sugar, but nothing like over the top sweet. We are not going to do our Polder Mill, just because it's getting late and I still got to edit this for tomorrow, which I will happily do for all you lovely viewers. And we get our usual super moist Norwegian towelette, which is just like dripping in alcohol, and it is 70% ethanol, 2% glycerol, and chlorhexidine. It just smells like alcohol, but yeah, it's a heck of a wipe. Like, I mean, if you need to clean up, that'll get you there. Tensile wise, like, it's not that great, but for what it does, it is amazing. And then we have our lamb mulligatawny, which is stodgy as heck. And honestly, I don't considering I'm not even gonna try. Like, there's probably half of that left. So again, we do the math, and it is 145 grams beforehand. It is 500 and, sorry, my bad eyes, 585 grams afterwards. So you're looking at an addition of 440 grams or 440 mils of water to that. And again, like mulligatawny is, so you got rice, lamb pate, which I'm guessing is probably not what we would consider pate, but it would be like a reformed, deformed, repressed, depressed lamb. Wheat flour, rapeseed oil, which we don't call that in North America because that's not nice. It's canola oil, onions, chicken bouillon, rosemary flavoring, which is probably like an antioxidant or something. But yeah, look up actually chicken, nice chicken mulligatawny soup, and you'd be pretty bloody amazed by the results. Anyway, there's some of our lamb with rice, curry, and everything else. It's a little saltier than I know. Usually you'd use something like a Granny Smith apple, which obviously this, I don't even think this has apple in it, but it is super tasty. A little salty again. The lamb is not dry or chewy. It's almost a little spongy, but again, that could be the process to get the lamb where it is. Very tasty though. Other than that, we just have our nut walker peanuts, barbecued. I didn't hear anything there, but somebody may have. Smell good. Again, not far out of date, so a little spicy, salty, sweet. Really good taste. And I mean, so far the Norwegian ones I've reviewed, like nothing has ever been super off-putting or weird, or at least to me. I mean, this is probably weird to a lot of people. But I mean, the codfish in creamy sauce, the like 7 breakfast options that they have in Norway, in the AFRs. Always really solid. Yep, no chocolate and just the spearmint gum. Be back for the way out. Give me a sec. Okay, so everything in, including the trash from the polder, because I was going to make that. Probably left the spoon upstairs because, whoops. And we'll try our 2 little chiclets of real spearmint because I hate it. Yep, that's spearmint. Oh, I still don't like it. Okay, so 63 grams, probably another 5 grams maybe for the spoon. 2.2 or maybe 2.5 ounces. And that is a Norwegian AFR. Menu number, was it 20? I think. I'll correct that if I have to. Lamb mulligatawny. And a brief setup of my camera setup, or a brief overview of my camera setup, I guess. Anyway, I'm not going to bump this anymore. And the reason I was doing that is because the power cords are usually behind the camera. So I don't do that, and instead, because I showed the setup and then set everything up, they were in front of the camera, which I kept bumping with my knee. Sorry about that. Anyway, Bourbon Street Joe, and I'm out. Bye.